My name is TWXLL. I'm a DJ, writer, event planner, a bunch of other things, and I'm from Scarborough. The journey going through music and everything that I'm involved in now is like, it's a super long story, but pretty much just, it comes from like my passion in music. As a kid, I was always like the music guy. If there was like school dances, I'd be like writing the requests for the DJs, and my parents would have parties at the house, and I would like kind of like study the DJ and watch what he's playing and like listen to the party. I was always interested in music. When I got to like high school, I went to MT and they would have like DJ setups and we would like play around with it and like at basketball games and tournaments, and I would like jump on, and I would always download music on LimeWire. For the people that remember LimeWire, downloading a bunch of music. So my favorite video game was DJ Hero. So on my own DJ setup. From there, I was just DJ a bunch of different stuff. There was like house parties going on. So before people were just using their aux cord, and my way in, I was like, let me DJ those. And it wasn't no money at first. It was just me going in and bringing my laptop and my DJ setup and DJing those parties. Started making a name for myself, and then I was doing a bunch of things where I didn't think that there was a way for myself to do my own parties and my own events. So I started jumping into that. So throwing my own parties, giving myself opportunities to DJ. Going through a lot of DJing and event planning for the longest time. I wanted to do concerts. And the pandemic hit, so there was no DJing, there was no parties, there was no nothing. So I kind of started my own blog called Inna. It's on pause right now, but we're gonna bring it back. I was just writing, and then I got an offer to write at 6buzz. I started writing articles for them and interviewing artists, and I got to go on the June red carpet. That was a good journey. And then now I'm running for LA-based magazine, Remix Mag. A little bit of music management, executive producing on the side, a little publicist work. I got to intern at a music label and work for the Scarborough Shooting Stars. The journey is long. It's a bunch of different stuff, but it's kind of just a lot of stuff happens, and then when you're going through the journey, like different things come up, and I just been saying yes, and now we're here. So the Remix project, I actually applied as a DJ maybe 2017, 2018, and I didn't get in. And then recently for around 17, I applied as public relations and I got in. That journey is just amazing, just to be around a bunch of people around your age. Everyone's hungry, everyone wants to get in the industry. You have like a cheat code where it's just like people from labels are coming in, people actually in the industry living the lifestyle, coming in and giving you the knowledge that you don't have access to. I got to learn a lot. I got to meet a lot of people. Using that knowledge right now. I'm working with an artist I'm working with and a bunch of other stuff that I'm doing, getting opportunities to DJ and getting opportunities to intern at different companies and being able to shadow like Live Nation at a festival, like different things like that. They just gave me a bunch of opportunities where you actually get like a good head start into an industry that a lot of people don't get to get. Favorite moment? It's a hard question, but it's really just like everyone there's like my family now. Like I really could like call on anybody for anything if they got you. Like the graduation at History was crazy. That was like the first graduation at History that the Remix project got to do. And now I'm walking across the stage and just being able to be in a venue like that and to see everyone's work. The performances that people are working on all year, artwork, the merch and the clothing brands everyone has. I think the graduation was my favorite, even though it was like, damn, this is like the end. We've like linked up after that and everything is still cool. It's like seeing like your friend that you haven't seen in a couple months, and the graduation isn't the end, it's like day one. Everyone's day one in the industry, and to see where like some people got to go. Like I'm seeing some of the artists getting signed, I'm seeing photographers getting billboards. Yeah, the Remix project is amazing and everyone that's a part of it. I would say that same. So I think a lot of people when they get into the music industry like focus on like the art side of it, and it is music business, so people don't really understand there's like a business aspect of it. Working at a label, I got to kind of realize that music is like product. It's like if you were to go work at another corporation, it's like use the same tactics. You're using marketing, you're using publicity, you're using social media, and like what are the strategies to sell the product of the music. I think being on more of the business side of it, like it's more business for me than it is art, but as a fan of the music, it is art to me. I think if you're like a recording artist, you're coming in with the mindset of like, this is like my art, this is my passion. You meet with somebody that is help you with the business and you can focus on the art, then that's like the perfect marriage between the two. It is business at the end of the day if you want to be a competitor in the industry. So one thing I didn't know before the Remix project was public relations like really is, and like the job of a publicist. You always kind of hear about a publicist and you kind of hear certain things about a publicist kind of like with artists at interviews and like they kind of like clean up the images, but way more that kind of goes into being like a publicist or someone in public relations. So learning more about that was just interesting, and it kind of like opened my my eyes towards a job section that I didn't think about I could be fitting in. Being able to intern at Warner and seeing the day-to-day of a publicist working at a label, and just being able to mesh in and use the skills that I already had that I didn't know that I had, that I got connected with the Remix Project, was being able to develop my skills and look at a career path that I didn't really think was possible before. Fan of music and concerts in general. Obviously being in Toronto, like Scotiabank Arena would be crazy, but I would love to do like a show. Like I got to see K-Tronada like DJ there. You never really think about like a DJ, like a venue like that. Rolling Loud, Coachella, some festivals like that would be dope. Fan like UK music, so like the O2 or even like New York Madison Square Garden. Just like those like iconic venues would be dope. Working with artists, I would just love to work with Drake in some capacity. Just the biggest artist, he's from the city. I'm a big fan of his music, so it would be cool to work with him in some way would be dope. Like newer artists, Boy Cardi, he's just super different and weird, so it'd be cool to like be a part of that team and see how that works. I would say the biggest advice for people that look like me, just do it. I always say Nike has the best slogan. If there's something you want to do, just go after it and do it. Don't feel the need to change up your look or how you speak or how you act. Make sure it's professional, but like code switch or do things that people talk about. Feel the need to fit in like corporate settings, especially if you're working in music. There's a little bit more leniency. Working in hip-hop, R&B, you're working in black music, so being you, your most authentic self, is going to be key to success. Like you don't want to be pretending to be something else, because then no one knows who you are and like what you're bringing to the table. So your experiences, your culture, bringing that to the table is very important. Right now the biggest music is Afrobeats. That wasn't mainstream before, so if you're African culture and so you're needed, people want to hear what you like and culture and why that's important. So don't feel the need to change up, just go after it and do it. Something that I'm looking forward to, I haven't really announced it or said it yet. I am working on kind of like a music project. I'm working with an artist out of Vancouver. It's my friend from elementary school, Xylo. I'll be dropping music soon. I'm executive producing, A&R management, everything. I'm kind of like overseeing everything, make sure it's the best way possible. So I haven't really announced it anywhere, but that's 3 years. So by summer, our first single and stuff should be out. We'll see. We're just working on it right now. I'm T Will. I'm humble and hustling. What's your hustle?